that would be Charles Coleman on piano, playing the introductory music for Title This, which according to Carlo McCormick, possibly is a show that I do because I was deprived of television as a youth. I didn't have a TV. I had to go to friends' house to watch television. Now I make television. And Title This is a game show where celebrities compete to title Kostabi paintings for cash awards. Kostabi paintings are paintings that I sign. That's me, Mark Kostabi. And tonight's contestants are the great genius writer, Glenn O'Brien. And we have a very important art dealer who has a gallery in the East Village, Lisa Bowman. And another East Village person, among them, comes from other places too. But there's art critic and curator Carlo McCormick. We have artworks that need titles. For example, this one here is a painting featuring 3 women.
I love this one.
Do you like this one, Carlo?
I sure do. What's not to like? I got a title.
What is it, Carlo?
Cheering section.
Cheering section, not bad. Glenn O'Brien and Lisa Bowman.
That's excellent.
Can't get enough. Can't get enough of that funky stuff.
Great. A lot of people like that title. And Lisa Bowman.
Get out the fire hose.
Let's start with Glenn's title. Can't get enough of that funky stuff by Glenn O'Brien. That was $20. I will maybe buy it. And Lisa, what did you say again?
Get out the fire hose.
Get out the fire hose by Lisa Bowman. Is that worth $20? Some support. And Carlo, your best title is?
Cheering section.
Cheering section. Is that worth $20? No, I'm going to buy Can't Get Enough of That Funky Stuff by Glenn O'Brien. All right, look at this funky stuff, Glenn. Here is a figure sitting on a chair designed by which
Saarinen.
20th century designer?
Saarinen.
Yeah, I should know this. My wife can't. I can't let on that I don't know the answer.
IKEA.
Your wife likes the phone chair?
What?
Oh.
Werner Panton.
Very good, $20.
Wow.
How are you supposed to know that?
All right, we'll show your wife just that section where you went, Glenn. We'll edit out the part where
Thank
you
you.
didn't really know.
Thank you.
All right, Werner Panton. You knew it with some clues. Here is a figure sitting on a Werner Panton cone chair with another Werner Panton cone chair in the background, which is a seat for a cell phone. What should we call this picture?
The thinker.
How
I don't
about
think that's good enough. Carlo, what do we got?
how about the comfort of modernism?
Yeah, not so bad.
This is obviously a designer in awe of his own design. So I would like to call it designer bliss.
No, I
Analysis,
think
but
I
otherwise-
think it's
Definitely
a guy waiting for a phone call. This is like really. I mean, he's itching in the chair waiting for that
Yeah.
call.
And Derek.
And I see it as that's his only companion. That no human being is going to go on that seat because of today's technology. That's it. That's his part.
Brilliant. That's the best analysis of all. It's a telling picture of our obsession with digital technology and cell phones.
I have a title, Mark.
What would that be, Glenn?
She's roaming.
Pretty good.
That's good.
Pretty good.
I think that's
Okay, can I buy
pretty
He's
good, too.
Roaming by Glenn
I
O'Brien?
don't agree.
$40 to Glenn O'Brien. Speaking of roaming, look at this couple. Why is she reacting like that to her departure?
Because she's mad.
You know this.
That's
I don't have a
Rosie
title
O'Donnell.
for it, but it reminds me of like
Because she's sad.
being in Hawaii one time and being on this beautiful beach and the bartender there was just like so bored with the sunset because he saw a beautiful sunset every day.
And you have that experience of dealing with the guy?
Yeah, it was really funny to see that the bartender who had to deal with that sunset and tourists going ooh and ah like every day, like as his day job, is just like kind of miserable by the whole experience of beauty.
Wow. Did you eventually get bored with the sunsets too?
Well, you know, that was a long time ago, and that was that was a trip where actually I managed to kick my 10-year methamphetamine habit. So it wasn't a matter of boredom. It was something else was going on.
Let's look at the picture and title it. This autobiographical painting. I mean, Carlo's biography. Ben, what do we have?
Under the volcano.
Okay. And Lisa Bowman, what do we have from Lisa Bowman?
Sizzling love.
What kind of love?
Sizzling.
Sizzling love. Oh, yeah, that's the good kind.
That's the best.
Yeah. All right, so Can I Buy Sizzling Love by Lisa Bowman for $20. No, Lisa. So that's the kind of love we like.
Well, let me just explain. It seems to me like the sun is behind her,
Okay.
and yet there's a glow on her, and the glow is red. So I think she is the virgin who's been selected to be sacrificed in the volcano, and that's why I'm calling this Under the Volcano.
Can I Buy Under the Volcano for $20 by Glenn O'Brien? They're not convinced.
Coming.
Carlo,
Oh, I
you
got it.
got
I got it.
What is
It's so obvious because it's the name of a great surf movie, also, The Last Wave.
Can I Buy The Last Wave by Carlo McCormick?
You are so ignorant.
No.
I hate you
Oh, my
all.
God, same to you.
I hate to say this, but that was a good title.
Yeah.
And he hates to say that.
Yeah, you
Yes, you have
another
an even
idiot.
better title.
This
Generational
doesn't look
thing.
happy to me. It looks like they just broke up.
Good
Which is
analysis
why The
there.
Last Wave is even
just
more
I
broke
important.
up.
got the
Oh,
green
yeah.
for me.
Gas Wild, what do we got?
Estrangement. Yeah.
And homage to Guns N' Roses, right?
Not really.
Can I Buy
It's a good one. That's a winner.
That's good.
It's a winner.
Oh!
That's a
Rock and roll.
Last wave was good.
Look at this estranged situation. The Sphere of Perfection. It's got the hula hoop in it, which is the hula hoop, which is a doorway into another world.
It reminds me of those Roadrunner things where they, he'd paint the fake tunnel and the Roadrunner would be able to go through it and then he'd run into it.
Yeah.
It's very Wile E.
Well, I thought he
Coyote.
said that we would never
Like a portable home.
talk about what we watched on the Idiot Box.
You're like the Beatles. I got a hold of me.
That's what you wrote in your text. Carlo, it does have a Roadrunner feel to it, and it's got the hula hoop, which is the entryway into another world.
Yes, I do, Mark.
And what do you do?
Okay, Mark, can I?
It's
sorry.
called In Her Orbit.
Oh, can I buy that very sci-fi title called In Her Orbit by Glenn O'Brien for $20? Looks like you're going to take home $40.
God, Mark.
And I don't, speaking about orbit,
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Mark, this is I think I have a title for it.
Not a cat.
what's the title, Carlo?
Lip Service.
Oh.
I have a better
Quite
title.
possibly, quite possibly. Yes, Glenn?
The Funhouse.
How about a womb of one's own?
A womb of one's own. That's pretty good.
A
A
womb
room of one's own?
Mark, if you can sell this one, you're a fucking genius.
It's a little scary.
Title it first. Carlo, your best title is
Lip Service.
Lip Service. Can I buy that for $20? I don't think so, Carlo. Okay,
Genius,
Lisa
the mom.
Bowman, your best title is
We're all idiots.
A womb of one's own.
A Room of One's Own by Lisa Bowman.
Oh, that's the winner. It's a 40.
$40 for Lisa Bowman. This female figure seen from behind holding a spear out of the other person's view. And he's looking up from his book, like to check check out her spheres, perhaps, or visible ones. While there's a pair outside one window and branches outside the other, and the lamp makes me think of a, call those cookies, not Oreo.
Oreo. Malamar.
No, the other one.
Madeline's?
What
Not
cookies?
that important.
I have a title, Mark.
What's your title?
Her Special Secret.
Well, your delivery is priceless on that.
Au pair.
What did you say?
That's a good one.
Au pair, yeah, it's punny.
But it doesn't.
You gotta laugh. Lisa Bowman, do we have a title from you now?
How about you never take me to a restaurant?
That's
Yeah, I
good.
like that.
I like it.
I like it.
Can
Let's
I buy
vote on
You
that.
Never Take Me to a Restaurant by Lisa Bowman for $20.
Another 40. She's really on it.
So for big guy, obviously inside of James Turrell's artwork, right? No ceiling. Like that room at PS1. Is that still there, Carlo?
Yes, that's still there. I think it's only open like once every 2 months or something, but they do have it there.
Okay, well that's what this painting's about. He waited 2 months to go into that room, only to find out he was too big for the room, so he's bending over to try to have the same aesthetic experience that we all do when we go to that James Turrell's room at PS1. That's my analysis. Anyone care to offer another angle?
Yes.
Yes. Your other angle is.
Going back to
Right.
my Atlas theory, he looks like he's carried the weight of the world on his shoulders, and then once that weight was alleviated, he still has the weight. So he's a very troubled person. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
I have a title, Mark.
What's your title, Glenn?
Well, this is a man who is oppressed by his freedom, and
Yeah.
so my title is Claustrophilia.
Claustrophilia.
Yes, sir.
Can I buy Claustrophilia by Glenn O'Brien for $20? Impressed by his freedom.
It was good analysis.
I like it. Great analysis. Carlo, your look is really happening.
Thanks,
Oh,
Mark.
you just need this tie.
Pushing it.
Mark?
Yeah.
I'm going to sell that title to Christopher Wool.
And how much is he going to pay you for it?
Thousands.
Yeah, well, how come you come on my show and not his?
Derek, is Atlas Shrugged too obvious a riff on
Yeah,
your...
that's way too obvious. Forget that, Carlo. Don't
I
even
was
say it.
asking Derek. I didn't need to hear your insults.
I heard you, though. You kept that to yourself. Okay. Anton the Poet, what do we got?
A matter of perspective.
What did he say, Lisa Rosen?
A matter of perspective.
Oh, well, that's not so bad. That's pretty good. Can I buy A Matter of Perspective by Anton the Poet for $20? Yes, the money goes to Anton the Poet. A Matter of Perspective. Sorry, Glenn. Don't leave, Glenn.
Please no.
Oh, my God.
He's pouting. He's pouting.
It's not
Let
gonna
him
work
pout.
this
He's
time.
showing everybody that he has no bald spot.
He's a pouter.
All right. Oh, wow. Look, I
Wow.
love this drawing. Look at that huge, hovering vintage telephone. And she's got like another vintage telephone in her hand. Remember when they had the little antennas, Carlo?
I never had one back then, but I do remember those.
Yeah, I had one.
I was happy because at least you could tell those, like, when people weren't just crazy and talking to themselves on the street if they had an antenna coming out of their head.
But this drawing is great because it's got a huge telephone from the past.
Okay, how about the past calls?
The past called.
Yeah.
Can I buy the past called by Carlo McCormick for $20? Simon, boom. Turn on the lights, please.
Yes.
Yeah, the money goes $40 to Carlo McCormick for the past
I had such a good title for that painting.
We'll say
What was it? I can do a sequel for you, Glenn.
Yeah,
What
he'll
was
do
it?
the painting version of it you can name. And maybe it'll be a
The drawing,
$50
anyway.
rent.
I'll make a painting based on, we'll call the painting your title if it's good.
No hang-ups. Yeah, she's like a swinging chick. She's got no hang-ups. But if you hang up the phone, she's going to die. No hang-ups.
I'm scared. Okay, a drawing can have 2 titles. Can I also buy no hang-ups for that drawing to give it a second title? For $20 to Glenn O'Brien.
Come on, vote.
Yes, another $20 to Glenn O'Brien for no hang-ups. Drawing has 2 titles, and, oh, now talk about hang-ups. Speaking of hang-ups, this guy is drowning in his own tears. Fortunately, there's the guardian angel coming to save him with a life raft.
Follow me.
Look at the green, no, down, the green envelope.
Obviously, his mortgage is underwater, Mark.
His mortgage could be underwater, but I think it's a love issue. Look at the Kleenex box that's acting like a little boat.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of thought he was.
It's echoing the idea of a sail. So the tissue is blowing it in the breeze.
Can we call it self-pity? Or is that too negative? Because he's drowning in his tears, right?
Yeah, drowning in sorrow.
Say it again,
That's
Carlo.
better.
Drowning in sorrow.
Sorrow is too descriptive.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just explaining what's happening rather than adding.
Right.
Glenn, what do we have?
The line of credit.
That's pretty good. It's more of a title rather than a description.
How about relief
Carlo,
package?
what do we have from you?
Relief package?
Relief package,
You know, kind of making it contemporary. Isn't that what they're trying to?
making it political.
Yes.
Lisa Rosen, I don't think we're there yet, right?
I like Glenn's title.
All right, let's vote on it. Can I buy the line of credit by Glenn O'Brien for $20?
I think that's pretty good.
I'll buy it. $20 to Glenn O'Brien for the line of But there was more objections. Now, let's not get soft. What should we title this painting for $50?
This theme always proves difficult.
Yeah, me too. I have a hard time with these. Sanctuary. You're there.
Okay. All right. I think Sanctuary is nice, but I think we need better. Sorry, Carlo. Glenn, you have something really good for this painting. $50 we're talking here.
Oh, it's a $50 painting.
No
I'm
joke.
sorry. You're right. That was only a $20 title. You're
That
absolutely
was
right.
maybe a $17 title on a desperate day. Let's have a $50 title.
How about undress rehearsal?
Better.
How about Full
Serious
Moon?
and deep. Glenn, can you top that?
Possibly I can, Mark.
Let's possibly try that.
A higher standard.
Okay, let's vote on that. Is that worth $50? The higher standard by Glenn O'Brien. Looks like New York has higher standards.
Well, you know, I took that title from Hebrew National, Mark. I don't know how you can really top that.
Because,
It's not up to me. I like it. They don't like it.
Oh, sure enough.
Let's vote on Lisa Bowman's title. Undressed Rehearsal, right?
Yes.
That's profound. Can I buy that for $50? Sorry, Lisa, I really like that title, but I have to go with New York City. Carlo, do you have a
Okay.
fantastic title that's worth $50?
Rite of Passage.
Can I buy Rite of Passage for $50?
Don't let him bully you the way he stressed 50.
I know, because I don't want, we're still in a recession, Carlo.
I
Although
think you
based
should
on
make
that
this a
song
$20
that's
painting,
launched
you know.
over, right? Lisa Rosen? Lisa Bowman.
Golden Love.
A little sentimental. Carlo, do we
Yeah,
have
it's so
something
sentimental.
from you that addresses the epic themes within this picture? The most important things in life: the son, the mother, the child,
Begin again.
protection. These are the most
Under the
important
arch.
things for humanity: protection, the son, mother, child. We've got to come up with something both poetic and beautiful and majestic.
I have one, Mark.
Okay, Glenn, what is it?
The Love Light.
The Love Light?
Yeah, you know, like in song, the
Okay.
famed
Okay.
Love Light of song, when the love light shines in your eyes. You know?
Rosen?
Remember the
Lisa
Supremes?
Rosen?
Eternal Embrace.
Can I buy Eternal Embrace by Lisa Rosen for $50?
That's beautiful and
Obviously,
majestic.
that's the winner. $50 to Lisa Rosen. Gotta pick up the pace fast now, so more money can be given to the luminaries. This drawing is another kind of Eternal Embrace with a biomorphic pedestal. Any titles? There's a biomorphic pedestal on this Eternal Embrace. Underneath it.
I bend over backwards for you.
Okay. Lisa Bowman?
Embraceable me.
Well, it works more for this one. Can I buy Embraceable Me by Lisa Bowman for $20?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, $20 to Lisa Bowman for Embraceable Me. Now, how we get... Lisa, how was your opening the other night? You have a group show now, right?
I do, with Walter Robinson, Richard Hell, and Brigitte Engler. It went great. It went great. We sold a lot of pieces.
You sold
Tons.
stuff?
What?
You sold a lot of pieces?
Sold a lot of pieces, and
Then you don't need any of this money.
yeah, I'm gonna give it all to Carlo at the end of the night.
Now, look at this picture of a painting of this same woman holding herself from an intense light in the foreground as she's stealing the letter O from an Allegero Boetti tapestry. And is she stealing it for what the O signifies, or for the fact that it's made out of gold? Titles, Glenn O'Brien, perhaps?
Well, I had a good title, but the interpretation just kind of shot it all to hell.
Or maybe I distracted you. Well, you don't have to go with my interpretation. What's your title, Glenn?
It was Casting a Spell.
That's good. Perfectly good. Can I buy Casting a Spell by Glenn O'Brien for $20? Yes, $20 to Glenn O'Brien for Casting a Spell. And now we have a drawing, the drawing that inspired that painting that we titled earlier. Do we have a title for this drawing? Of 3 women.
Well, you could redeem yourself, Mark, and buy Cheering Section, which was my brilliant title that you didn't take. Mark, I'm just
Is
kidding.
what you just said supposed to convince the jury to vote on it?
No,
Hearing
just
section.
another bitter tirade.
Not so bad.
How about I want to go there?
Father, remember when you came on this show just to be humiliated? Now
I
it's
know,
not
and
that
I think I'm doing a very good job this time.
Lisa Bowman, what do we have from Lisa Bowman or?
There's junk in that trunk.
Glenn, what do we have from Glenn?
Well, I wanted to steal the title from Joe Tex, Ain't Gonna Bump No More with No Big Fat Woman. However, I'm going to steal another song title, and it's Get Up and Boogie.
Can I buy Get Up and Boogie by Glenn O'Brien? $20. Let's try the other one, Glenn.
Ain't Gonna Bump No More with No Big Fat Woman.
It's a long title.
I love them both. Can I buy it? Dunk in that funk.
Funk in that run.
It's all right, he'll write it out. He'll write it right on the back.
Maybe, Carlo, your best title is?
Skirting the Issue.
Ooh! I refuse that. Can I buy Skirting the Issue for you? Yeah, $20 to Carlo, McCormick. Before we title this painting of a birth scene where everybody's texting, including the baby, what should we call this birth scene in a hospital where the baby is born, already texting? From a mother who's texting and a doctor who's texting. This is what the world has succumb to with texting mania.
You've got mail. If it's a boy being born, you've got mail. M-A-L-E.
That's pretty good.
I think that's pretty good.
That's pretty great. Can you top that, Lisa or Glenn?
Can't top that.
That's pretty
I think it's
good.
pretty
Top
good.
that.
I
got
think
mail stuff.
I might have redeemed myself at the end.
Carlo's coming back.
Come on, give me some love.
Give it
Mine
up
goes
to
to
him.
Carlo McCormick.
Yes.
All right. Boy, did I work hard for that one.
Mark,
There's
let me
Lisa.
take
Show it to the camera, Carlo.
I'll take it.
Look at Lisa's and Glenn's.
Oh, Lisa's really good.
You put the dogs on the time.
Brian?
And Glenn?
And Glenn.
You Glenn too?
This is,
Oh, yeah.
It's me as a simpleton.
With no brain.
What's the artist will do those?
It's
Danger
me,
Dan.
Danger Dan, always on duty.
And now we're going to title a Kastabi, based on a drawing.
I have a perfect title for this painting, Mark.
What's your title for some of this green? Yes, Glenn.
Wit.
Wit?
Oh, because of the sharp wit.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Derek.
Given that you draw very thin lines with a pencil and also cut cocaine with a razor blade, I would call it a fine line.
That's pretty good.
Can I buy A Fine Line by Derek Storm?
40.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yay, Mark!
Thank you, Mark.
That's good. Yeah,